What is up, everyone? It is Diecastbuffet here again. Guys, we'll be talking about NASCAR Authentics Winner Circle Wave 2 for the 2024 line. This is a very interesting wave. So I was kind of hoping we'd get a couple of 2023 sprinkled in there, considering there was a ton of great Xfinity and truck paint schemes that didn't get made. I don't think that's the case. It looks like 2024 is full steam ahead. Some people like that, some people don't. But regardless, we'll be talking about the wave. Make sure to give the video a huge thumbs up, and let's hop to it. So this wave was technically leaked a month ago, but I just didn't feel, I don't know, confident enough to be able to do the video on it, because there was one diecast that was missing, and I was thinking, if this does not, if it's not true, then I wanted to wait till I knew for sure. Usually when one of the waves get leaked, I'm like, okay, jumping on it, right? But just something told me to kind of wait, and I'm kind of glad I did, honestly. I think maybe God was telling me. If that's the case, all credit to him. Anyways, now we have kind of the official confirmation of it. There is one car in this wave that is controversial, so we'll talk about that. First one's going to be Kyle Busch's 2024 Atlanta truck win. Yeah, Kyle Busch, truck, Atlanta, yeah, they make a lot of 164s. This is the third or fourth one to be made from his race to wins at Atlanta Motor Speedway. He's statistically insane there, and now he wins on the Super Speedway edition of it. Crazy. Anyways, race to win diecast there. That is going to be very, very cool. The next one's going to be Denny Hamlin in the Busch Clash paint scheme. Now, this is the Sport Clips car, the final LA Busch Clash Coliseum, maybe ever, who knows. Anyways, this is a race win diecast. You can get this in the winner circle line. Think this diecast might be exclusive. I'm not 1,000% sure on it, but I know like the Kyle Busch and a lot of the other ones you can get in the Gold Series. Over there at Circle B Diecast, you can use that promo code if you'd like. You don't have to, but hey, who doesn't want to save money, especially around the holiday time? Anyway, so we got Denny Hamlin. Fans are going to get a cool diecast in this wave. The next one you're going to be getting is RAJAH CARUTH's Las Vegas Motor Speedway Race Win Chevy Silverado. Awesome paint scheme. The Hendrick cars wrap. Very cool diecast. Austin Hill's 2024 Daytona Race to Win. This is his third straight Daytona win. Naturally, it should be in the wave. I mean, they made the other two. Might as well. Next one's going to be Daniel Suarez with his Atlanta Race to Win Chevrolet Camaro. Nick Sanchez's 2024 Daytona Race to Win Chevy Silverado. Epic looking paint scheme. A lot of damage on this one and the Austin Hill. So if you like the more rugged race to win diecast, both of these highly recommend. All the diecasts in this wave that I have done reviews on, I will link them in the description so you can check them out for yourself. This one's a really, really cool piece. Daytona 500 race win for William Byron. Epic looking paint scheme. Ton of confetti. Make sure to pick up your copy of this car. You can get it in the Gold Series, you can get a diecast chassis, or heck, you can get it in the Winter Circle line. Final diecast I'll be talking about here is probably the most one of the most controversial ones made, and I'm just gonna just talk about it. So you can have your own opinions on it. That's great. That's why we're having a discussion here. So it's going to be a remake of Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2014 Daytona 500 race to win car. I think. Is it really? I don't know. So the first thing that kind of bugs me with this is they made this car in 2014. It has confetti on it and all that stuff, but it was never made in the EL mold. It was actually made on the PTC or WLS mold. One of the very few race to win cars that ever got made on the diecast mold. That car in 2014 had a tall spoiler, the physical diecast. Both EL mold, WLS, didn't matter. Well, this diecast is produced on the 2017 mold. The only thing that I can see is the spoiler is different. To some people, it's like, okay, big deal. To me, I really wish they would have used the 2014 one. I know they still have the casting for it because they used that same exact diecast mold to make Dale Earnhardt Jr.'s 2014 Bristol Race to Win diecast. I think they made that in 21 or 2022. Anyways, it was made on the original tall spoiler Chevrolet Gen 6 Cup car. So that's one thing that a lot of fans are not happy about. There's no confetti. I don't see really any racewear grime. It does have like the window bar, trim and stuff like that, which the diecast of that era in 2014, they didn't have that. They just had the window print for the banner. Everything else, no. So it does have a lot of detail in that regard, but it's advertised as a race to win diecast. So what is it really? Is it like pre-Daytona 500 looking car or post-race? I have no idea. My conclusion is this, and this is probably going to be one that's not very popular, but maybe one to consider, is if they have to put in a random diecast like this that I'm personally not a big fan of because it's inaccurate. If we have to put one of these Dale Earnhardt Jr. diecasts in there once in a while to get the exclusives, the low production exclusives, you know, the random diecast that we all want that get canceled, I'm okay with, right? If that's the only way we can get a bunch of exclusives in the Winner Circle line, once in a while we got to put a diecast that's going to sell, but a lot of people might not like it as much. I'm okay with, right? You can't be happy about everything, but if it's necessary, I'm okay with it in that regard. They really should have just made the actual race win because it would have sold like hotcakes. I think if they did a 4-pack set of all 4 of his wins from 2014, that would have sold so freaking well. I'm not kidding you. 500, both Pocono wins, and then you have the Martinsville win. And then the box art for it, they could have done like Dale Jr. and, his kind of talking about the 2014 season, the final year for his crew chief, just everything and all the magic that happened that year. That would have been a really, really popular diecast set, I think. And maybe something they should consider in the future. But my honest take on it is that if once in a while we have to have one of those diecasts produced that just kind of, they just feel like they just kind of just put into a diecast wave because it's going to be a popular driver, I'm okay with it if that means we can get some of the unpopular lower tier teams and their random diecasts made once in a while. All the random raced win diecasts that we've gotten in the Authentics Winner Circle line. That'd be the only way I'd be okay with it. Thank you all so much for watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Of course, if you would like to use that promo code, you can. You don't have to. And make sure to subscribe for more content. We're talking all kinds of NASCAR diecasts, doing diecast reviews, hauls, all kinds of good stuff. So that's all for now. Have a blessed one, everybody. Diecast Buffet. Signing off.